What's up YouTube, Mike here with Padbangers.com. Happy New Year and welcome to the first video of 2016, and today we're gonna check out the Roland Aira Series. Let's go! Alright, so here it is, the full Aira setup of Roland. First of all, I gotta say thanks to Roland for sending me this case and let me play with it for a few weeks. And because there are so many reviews out there for such a long time on these devices, I don't want to annoy you with the facts you already know. I want to give you my honest opinion on each of the device, except the VT3 because my handheld microphone broke. So unfortunately I couldn't test the VT3. But I want to give you my honest opinion on all the other devices, on the case, learning curves, how easy it is to set up and stuff like that. So let's start off with the case. And the case is a really clever solution if you're live performing, or even if you don't have much stands or space at home. You could use the case here, and because the stuff fits in so nice and perfectly, it makes it really easy to set up. So it comes as one box, you open it up, you flip it over, you pull out the power supplies in the back and put it in the outlet, and you use the USB cables of these devices and connect it here in this rack frame. And so all your USB devices stay connected to the mixer. If you're using a laptop, all you need to do is use one USB cable from the mixer to your laptop, and all this stuff is ready to go. And it really needs about 2 or 3 minutes. It's super fast, and yeah, it makes it really easy to take the stuff to your gigs, to the clubs, or whatever you want to use it. The MX-1, as we all know, is the mix performer, and it's really more than a mixer. The built-in effects are so much fun to use. I miss a little bit control for each individual effect, but I guess if you're live performing, good presets are better than programming everything yourself. I'm a studio user, I'm not much of a live performer, so I guess when you're on the live set, this really is an advantage. In the studio, I wish I could have a little bit more control over the effects. Nonetheless, they sound great, and they do their job at any time. You can use external instruments, you can use the Aira stuff that is in the case. So all you need for your live setup is this mixer. The only thing I think would be a great addition to this mixer is a crossfader. Maybe you're hooking these up to an external tractor set or digital vinyl system or whatever it is, CDJs, you know the deal. A crossfader on this device would be very, very nice. On the other side, if you're using a digital DJ setup, you probably have a mixer and you can run all this into a DJ mixer and then use a crossfader. Nonetheless, I think a crossfader here would be a great addition. Everything else sounds very good. The side chaining works automatically. It uses the kick from the TR-8 automatically if you connect it up it couldn't be easier and faster to set this stuff for live things up, and that's very, very good. The quality of the faders and the knobs, and this goes for all the devices, is supreme. So the faders, they run super, super smooth. The buttons are very, very responsive. The knobs have just the right amount of resistance to make it feel very, very good, and you can control it very, very accurate. Really good job from Roland here, and this really goes for all the devices. The only downside quality-wise, I think, is the keypad of the System1, which is not terrible, but it's just the keys are these super flat keys. If you're used to a piano keyboard, these things will drive you crazy. But in a live scenario where you don't need that much of velocity control and stuff like that, it might work okay. But the keyboard here could be better. Besides that, the System1 is an excellent sounding digital synthesizer. Very, very wide range of sounds. You got the Plugout, so you can load more and more synthesizer emulations into this, store your presets here. And there are no submenus, one knob or one fader, one control, so you can really program your sound live. Very, very nice. And the System1 really is my highlight of the Aira series because it's so flexible in sound. That's a thing with the other devices like the TB-3 and the TR-8. They're a little limited in sound because they are meant to emulate the classic bass and drum machines, and they do this excellent. I think I didn't hear a sample pack that was that punchy like the actual TR-8. So if you think you own some really good 808 sample packs, I would give the TR-8 a try because I think this thing sounds better from the whole engine. It makes it more pump. And the TB-3 also, it's emulating the 303 sound. It does that very, very good. And with the filter and the effect knob here, they give it a little bit of variety in the sound. But in the end, it's all a 303-ish sound. It's not very versatile in sound. If you're a fan of the 303, this thing can be your friend. If you're a fan of the 808 and 909, you will definitely like the TR-8. For me personally, the whole handling of the drum machine is excellent. If they would allow us to load our own samples into the TR-8, this thing would kill it. I would have put right in front of me on my desk and use it as my standard drum machine because it just feels so nice with the step sequencer, really good quality. And these pads are even so responsive, you can use them in instant play mode. You can use them for finger drumming. Very, very responsive. That makes it a very good device. So here's my verdict on the Roland Aira series. First of all, I gotta say, it's a hell lot of fun to use it. You can jam for hours and it doesn't get boring. You plug in the USB cables, you decide which of the devices is your host for the master clock, or it can be your computer as well. You plug everything in, and if you hit start and stop, everything is synced, and that's just awesome. So there was no hustle. I had not a single hiccup with the clock or anything like that. Everything is synced properly. Now for the devices themselves, the quality is excellent. Even in a live situation where you slam the fader, you never have to worry that something will break. It's just on a very, very high level of quality. So that's a big plus. Of course, the TR-8 is a little bit limited in sound, but if you're a fan of the 808 and 909 sounds, you will definitely be happy with this device. Same with the TB-3. It makes that 303-ish sound, but it's a little bit limited in my case. But with the System1 in addition, you have an excellent and very versatile synthesizer, polyphonic digital synthesizer. It makes nice basses, but also nice string sounds and lead sounds. So very, very good addition. And also the mixer here, very, very nice for live purposes. The only thing I'm missing is a crossfader. But besides that, it does the job very well. The built-in effects are excellent. Step sequence effects are a very, very creative way to use your effects. I actually didn't see that on anything else before. Maybe you can use the beat step for stuff like that, but I didn't see it in a single device. So that's very, very nice. You can hook up your external gear and you can hook up your computer, use it in Ableton Live as a mixer, stuff like that. Really, really nice. I give it a thumbs up. It was very fun to use it. Thanks again to Roland who sent me the case. I'm a little bit sad that I have to send it back. Alright guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Follow me facebook.com/Padbangers. Follow me on Instagram @Padbangers or Twitter, same name. And I hope to see you guys next time. Peace out.